ready for the street. Got 48 volts humming underneath my feet. 14.5 amps, yeah, the battery is tight, leaving all the traffic waiting at the light. I don't need the gas, I don't need the noise, just me and the machine and the simple joys. It's the bonfire, burning up the road. Fifield, lighting up the load. 500 watts pushing at the rear. 20 miles an hour shifting through the gear. Class 2 living, yeah, we're riding free. From the city limits to the scenery, yeah. Hit a little bump, man, I don't even care. Sunter up the front, floating on the air. Suspension in the seat post, keeping it smooth. Got that 9-speed shifting, finding my groove. Kenda on the tires, gripping on the turn. Hydraulic disc ready when the rubber burns. 60 miles of distance, 60 miles of range. Watch the world go by, watch the landscape change. Fenders on the ready for the splashing rain. It's all pleasure riding, take away the pain. From the city limits to the scenery, yeah. Yeah, the bonfire 500.
Hey everyone, Joey here and welcome back to Joey's e-bike and adventures. Today we are taking a look at a real classic beauty. It is the Fifield Bonfire 500. Ever since I visited Fifield headquarters back in January, I had a chance to meet the founder and see their new lineup in person. I've been itching to get this one on the channel. It's got a sleek, minimalistic analog look, but it's packing some serious modern tech. In this video, I will review the size and fit, specs, pedal assist modes, hill climb, braking, expected range, who this bike is for, and stay to the end where I have a coupon code where you can save an additional $100. So let's dive right into it. Let's kick things off with the specs. The Bonfire 500 comes shipped as a Class 2 city e-bike, but it can be adjusted to Class 3 in settings. I will show you that in a little bit. It is powered by a 500-watt rear hub motor pushing 45 Nm of torque. Tucked away in the frame is a 48-volt, 14.5 amp-hour battery. It is utilizing Panasonic cells, but here's the absolute kicker. This whole setup weighs 45 pounds. That is incredibly light for an e-bike in this class. This bike comes with options. For the color, this is the red, but comes in Fifield blue and black. There are two options. This is the 26-inch wheels, but 28-inch wheels for those taller riders. I am 5'6", and this is how I fit on the Fifield Bonfire 500. On the mechanical side, it features 9-speed cassette in the rear and has 3 speeds in the front. This gives you a huge range of gears. Additional options include a rear rack, fenders, also comes included a rear light and a front light. And this is what that looks like. Looking at a Suntour suspension fork with 63 millimeters of travel up front. Here is your Zoom suspension seat post. Here's a look at the 9 gears set up in the back with the rear derailleur. Here's a look at the 3 speeds in the front. And on the side of the battery, you have this plug for a USB. I don't know if you can see this in this sunlight here, but this paint job is really sparkly, has a deep red, a little bit of metallic in it for sure. I see some sparkles. Definitely a nice paint job. It looks great. The little touches, like the paint match aluminum fenders, also gives this bike a nice classic touch. And for braking power, we have 180 millimeter rotors with the Logan hydraulic brakes, which this brand has been around for a while and has been known to be really great. So I'm excited to test these out. And you can copy and paste in the back 180 millimeter rotors along with those hydraulic Logan brakes. This bike also ships with a spongy cord So if you're carrying anything on the rack, you will be able to hold them in place. Here is the left side of the bike with a battery. Here is the key where you can lock the battery in place and remove it. And here is how you remove the battery. Here are the keys. You just turn it to the unlocked position and then pull towards you, and the battery can be removed for charging. To put it in, you put the bottom in first and you just push it into place and make sure that key's in the lock position. At the top, you have a power button. It rolls on Kenda tires, 26 inch by 1.95. Alright, so here are the handlebars going from right to left. We have a non-locking ergonomic grips. We have a pair of Logan hydraulic brake levers. This is the front. On the right are the rear brakes. We have a 3-speed gear changing shifter for the front derailleur. We have a control pad, we'll get into that. We have a bell, we have a display, we have a thumb throttle, and we have our 9-speed shifter for the rear derailleur. And here's a close-up of the controller. We have our power button at the bottom, we have our level down pedal assist, and our level up pedal assist. And here is how you use the walk mode assist. All you need to do is press and hold the bottom button. It can be in any pedal assist mode, 0 through 5. It'll bring you approximately 2.5 to 3 miles an hour. As you can see on the display, 2.2 miles an hour. So if you have any hills you need to get up on a driveway or path that you don't want to ride up, all you need to do is press and hold, and this bike will engage walk mode and you're up. On the display, you'll also see an icon showing you walk mode is enabled. And to get into settings, we're going to press these two together. Once in the menu options, you have 3 selections you can make. Option 1 is you can set the tire selection. It's 26 inch, 24 inch, 22 inch, 20 inch. I'm just going to leave it on the 26 inch. Selection 2 tells you what class you're in, class 3, 2, or 1. It comes shipped as a class 2. We're going to leave it in class 3. And the last selection is either miles per hour or kilometers per hour. We're going to leave this in miles per hour. To get out, you're just going to hold the off button and that will go back to the main menu. Turning on the headlights, you're going to press and hold the power button and the up button. On the display, you're going to see the headlights. Headlights on, we'll see how that looks at night. Here is how the display looks like at night. From the seat, this is what the front headlights look like. The rear tail light at night. And this is what the front headlight looks like. Alright, we're going to shut that off by pressing and holding the up power level assist and the power button together. That turns the headlights off. And to see additional information, you're going to press this up button and hold it, and you're going to cycle through some information like average speed, max speed, and back to regular speed. Pedal assist levels, all you're going to do is press the up to increase it. You have pedal assist 1, 2 is considered eco, 3 is considered standard, 4 is considered power, 5 is considered speed. Here's a close-up of the thumb throttle. Back, we are on the road with a Bonfire 500. I have set up a new point of view on the chest mount here so that I can see my handlebars and see what I'm doing. Also the road ahead of me. So here we go. The only thing I added to this bike, I have a Loomis helmet and I have turn signals on that, so I can hit the right button and it actually lights up there, and I can hear it click in my helmet as well. Very nice safety feature here. We also have the bell. I am staying local today. I'm here to show you the pedal assist levels, hill climb, and some other things along the way. So let's get right into it. We're going to start off with just pedaling the bike, see how it works. I am in gear 1. On the front gear, I am in the middle, figuring that's about the average one here. We're going to just pedal like a regular bike. And it is super easy to pedal. Already at 5 miles an hour, I'm going to put it up in gear 2, 3. To upshift, you're going to press the back button, and that's going to increase the gears for you. Already going 8, 9 miles an hour. I'm in gear 5, 7, 8, going about 12 miles an hour. And pipe back down to 7, feels good right there. So easy cadence, going about 11, 12 miles an hour. So not too bad, with no pedal assist. If you run out of battery, you can definitely ride this bike home. These super thin tires just glides right to the road. All right, so let's bump it up to pedal assist 1. And this is a cadence sensor, so each level pedal assist will offer you a different speed. So going into pedal assist 1, I can feel it kick on. And this is also class 3, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to put any pressure on the pedal, I'm just going to move them just to activate the cadence sensor. So pedal assist 1, we're topping out at around 11 miles an hour. So if you're looking just to have a nice stroll through the neighborhood, not go too fast, 11 miles an hour in pedal assist 1. You could probably give it a little bit of effort, maybe get a little bit higher than that, 11 miles an hour, 11 and a half. You put a little bit of extra work in there. On the bottom of the display, you can also see your watts. So right now, it's giving me about 140 watts, 88 watts, 100 watts, going about 11 miles an hour. Let's kick it up to pedal assist 2. I can feel that thrust. All right, I'm not too sure when that camera went down. I apologize for that. Back on the road, I'm in pedal assist number 2, and I'm gonna just pedal and see how far or how fast we can get on pedal assist 2. We're getting about 15 miles an hour in pedal assist 2. Let's bump it up to pedal assist 3. And pedal assist 3. Still climbing 18, 19. All right, so pedal assist 3, 19 miles an hour. So really good spread so far. 11, 15, 19 miles an hour. Slowing down around the corner here. Again, it's a cadence sensor, so it's just going to pick up on your pedal and to launch you to that set speed. And I should make note, I saw the wattage go up to about 400, 450 in pedal assist 3. Again, we're topping out 19, 20 miles an hour. Gonna head to pedal assist 4. I see the watts jumped over 800 watts briefly. 500, 600 right now, 500, 455, maintaining about 23 miles an hour, almost 24, 23, 24 in pedal assist 4, using about 500 watts. Gonna pump it up to pedal assist number 5. Pedal assist 5, I'm gonna start the pedal again and see where this brings us. 880 watts, 860 watts, 875 watts. That's gonna bring us right up to 28.6 miles an hour. 28, just over 20 miles an hour in pedal assist 5. Brakes are working pretty good, I'll tell you that. So this shifter on the right, to decrease your gears, I'm going to put this down to 0. To decrease your gears, you're just going to hit this first button, and it's actually a push that'll decrease it. And then to increase it, you're going to push the second button, which is different than most. It's a beautiful day finally. Temperatures are about 60 degrees, the snow is gone, the trees are starting to bloom. On my days off, it's either rainy, snowy, or cold in the 40s, and who wants to do bike reviews in the 40s? I certainly do not. Some of the comforts of this bike, it does have a front suspension fork. It does have thin tires, so you're not going to have that squishy fat tire feel on it. This is a road bike, you definitely want to ride it on the road. It's pretty smooth, not too bad. The only thing I would definitely replace, for me, and it's a personal preference, is the seat. The seat is a little thin for me. It does have some memory foam in it. The suspension seat post does offer a little bit of suspension in the back, but just a casual city rider, this bike is great. I love the classicness of it. It's quiet. The brakes are great. I'm about to test out the brakes up here. We're going to test them at 20 and then 28 and see how far we get. Cadence sensors, you don't have to put much torque into it. So some people might prefer that. Some people might prefer a torque sensor. Personally, I do like a torque sensor better. I think it's much more natural feeling. Some people might like the cadence sensor better because you have to put less work into it. So it really depends on what your position is in that. But we are going to head up to 20 miles an hour and see where we stop. I'm going to stop at that pole here. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was pretty good. Let's take a look at that. Slammed on the brakes, do have a little bit of skidding mark, but not bad at all. Let's see. "15 of my feet." We'll keep that in mind. Here's a look at this seat. It is soft. It is skinny. It is meant for riding in kind of like a racing bike type of seat. It's very light. It moves very easy. Not many complaints on this bike, to be honest, besides the seat. Use my blinkers. Where this is a cadence sensor, I don't really need to worry about downshifting. I can just kind of keep it in a higher gear. Pedal assist 2, which should bring us to about 15 miles an hour in pedal assist 2. So if we want to go 19, we're just going to bump it up to 3, and we're going to go up to 19. So we're going to turn back around and do that same brake test at 28 miles an hour. Going to give us a little bit of space to get that speed. All right, let's get up to 28. All right, 28 miles an hour. All right, so you're gonna stop a little bit later. I did have a little skidding. Brakes did lock up. You can see the skid marks a little bit. Let's count and see how many feet we have. 1, 2, 3. 15 is where the last one stopped. 27 feet. All right, let's see if the hill is available. Let's take this thing on some gravel here. It's like pressed road material to make this not muddy in the springtime. Use my throttle to get through if I'd like. I can pedal. But for being a road bike, it can handle a little bit of off-road. That front suspension is definitely helping out. First time to the lake since we had all that snow. This area was completely covered with so much snow, couldn't even get in this area. It was not plowed. It's a nice hangout spot for people to fish. Not bad at all. So knowing pedal assist number 1 is about 10, 11 miles an hour, I can just keep it in 1 and just cruise. Find a good gear that I have good resistance on. All right, we're gonna get ready for this hill climb test. It's only about 10%, but it'll give you a good idea that it can make it up hills with throttle only. I'm just giving all the beans. Actually, that was throttle only. I apologize. So throttle is not connected to your pedal assist. And what I just did was a throttle, which is not going to cap your wattage. So let's try that again, because that was all the power. And yes, this bike can make it up this hill. We just saw that. So that's not a question. Let's see if it can make it in the lowest pedal assist though. Lowest pedal assist, and I'm just going to pedal. And actually, I'm in the wrong gear. All right, so pedal assist 1, it's only gonna top out. I did see 500 briefly, but we are down to 8 miles an hour. 8 miles an hour. 7.8, so yeah, it's maintaining 8 miles an hour up this hill, even only using 200 or 300 watts. So if you have hills in your neighborhood,
this bike will definitely get up hills.
That concludes my hill test. We did the brake tests. We did the different pedal assists. Just gonna ride a little bit. Pedal assist 2, 15 miles an hour. Not bad at all. Not putting in any work. Bike's doing most of the work. Bike's putting in about 200 watts. So just cruising at 15 miles an hour, only using about 200 watts. You'll have a lot of time on this bike. The acceleration is gradual, but it does eventually get there. And that's kind of nice because it doesn't jerk you around, you don't lose control. I'm using throttle only and getting about 27.8 miles an hour. As the battery drains, you're gonna get less speed, but I'm throttle only right now and I'm getting 28 miles an hour. There is a hill ahead and we'll see how much this, actually the wind seems to be bringing us down right now. It was pretty windy. Brought us down 2 miles an hour, but still maintaining 28 going down a hill. Let's see what we drift down to going up the hill. Still maintaining 27, 26, 25, 24. All right, so we dipped down to 24, 23, all right. 22, 21, all right. Got a little bit of combination of the wind and the hill at the same time. Brought our speed down to 21. We're going back down the hill again. 27, fully throttling it. Changing the pedal assist won't affect that much. .28 miles an hour, 700 watts. Feel that suspension work going over that drain cover. All right, dip down to about 24 before I release the accelerator. Okay, I can say the brakes, they do grip and they do stop and they do lock up. I don't typically jam my brakes on anyway, so don't have to really worry about locking them up.
Here's a breakdown of my ride stats. I covered 6 miles, starting at 54.6 volts and finishing at 51.6 volts, using about 3 volts. That's an efficiency of 2 miles per volt. With a 48-volt battery, you have about 12.6 usable volts, which could give you around 25 miles. Keep in mind, I rode in Class 3, which drains the battery faster. For closer to the advertised 60-mile range, stick to Class 2 and Eco mode.
To wrap things up with the Bonfire 500, looking back at the tests we did, starting off with the pedal assist modes, you can see in this chart that I created with each level pedal assist with the speed that we got. And what I'm looking for in this chart is a steady increase with each pedal assist. And you can see it's a pretty straight line up to 28 miles an hour. And that's what we're looking for, and this bike did it. The programming on this electronic display is great. It may not be the most high-tech display, but it works, and it works well. On the brake test, it stopped within 15 feet, going 20 miles an hour, Class 2 speeds, and then about 27 feet, Class 3 speeds. And looking back at other YouTube videos, that's about average for this type of bike, especially given that there's less than 2 inches of tire tread that's actually touching the ground. You need more ground surface touch to stop the bike. So considering it's only 2 inches in width for the tires, I think 27 feet is spot on. Then when it came to the hill climb test, we had a little mix up at first. I was thinking the pedal assist mode was connected to the throttle. I had edited some of that out, so didn't see much of that. However, first time up the hill was using the throttle, which was all the beans in the motor. It went up no problem, was maintaining 10, 12 miles an hour up the hill using the full throttle. When I brought it down to the pedal assist 1 mode, which tops it out at 500 max watts, but on average it's more like 300 watts, it made it up no problem actually. It went down to I think 8 miles an hour. Definitely if you have any hills in the area, this bike will make it up the hills. So who is this bike for? I think this bike is for anyone that is wanting to get out in the city, wanting to cruise around local side roads, paved paths, even some dirt paths that are smooth. I think this bike will handle those situations perfectly. If you're needing a commuter to go back and forth to work, this is great. It's a lightweight, easy to move around. It's under 50 pounds. It's amazing to have a motor, battery, and frame, and it's really light to carry. The other thing is the battery can be removed to be charged on or off the bike.
One final impression I had was that, despite the e-bike's modest 500-watt motor, which peaks at approximately 880 watts, it felt more powerful than a 750-watt motor. The bike's lightweight design and narrow road tires provided a significant advantage over a heavier, fat tire e-bike. I'd love to know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons and ring that bell so you don't miss that Rogue Wave review when it drops. If you're interested in this bike, I've included a link in the description. Right now it's on sale for $17.49, but you can get it for $16.49 using my coupon code Joey'sBikes100, which saves you $100. Thanks for hanging with me today, and the rides are just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.
Save $100 with coupon code Joey'sBikes100.